In this video, I'll be showing you step by step how to add a firewall rule inside of Google Cloud Virtual Machine, which will allow ports on IPs. It is super easy to do. So the first thing you need to do is open up your favorite browser and then go up to console.cloud.google.com like you usually would, and then log into your account. Once from here, it should bring something like this. And now from here, you'll need to go up to the navigation menu over here until this page will pop up. And here you'll need to go down to the products tab or favorite products, and you'll need to scroll down until you see the VPC network. Once from here, you'll simply need to go over where it says firewall over here. Once you're inside of the firewall over here, you'll see the VPC firewall rules, and you'll see all existing firewall rules over here, where I can see the filters, the protocols, polls, actions, priorities, network, etc, etc, etc. Then from here, you can go over here to either create firewall policy or create a firewall rule. And for this tutorial, I'm just going to show you how to create a firewall rule like so. Just click on this, and then from here you'll be able to see this page right here. We'll be able to add in the name for the specific firewall rule inside of the VPC. From here, you'll need to enter in the name of the specific rule. So let's just call it http/traffic. And then from here, you can see here that it needs to be lowercase numbers and hyperlinks allowed. And from here, you'll need to add in a description if you want to do that. Now from here, you can add in whether it should be logging. And of course, you'll need to click on, and then you can show details where you can also include metadata if you want to do that on and off right here. From here, you'll need to choose the network, and you can choose any network that you really want to. But for this tutorial, I'm just going to use the default, and you can also add the priority. The priority is a rule that is processed and based on the priority number. And you can read a little bit more about this where I can pause the video. So let's keep on. You can also click compare here to other firewall rules if you want to do that. From here, you'll need to go down to direction of traffic, and here you can see the ingress or egress. And this basically means where the traffic is coming from. Like either the ingress is the incoming traffic while egress applies to the outbound traffic. So you just need to click on these ones. In particular, here you'll need to go down to action and match where you'll need to click allow or disallow. And from here, you'll need to go down to the targets. So here you have three options. You can either specify target tags or specified service account or all instances in the network. Now, specified target tags is only if something very specific happens inside of one VPS or network, then the firewall will start. But if you click all instances in a network instead, then the firewall will be allowed on every single network. So let's click this for this tutorial. Now from here, you'll need to go down to source filter where you can see the IPv4 rangers, and you can go down to source range right here. Where for this tutorial, I'm just going to click 0.0.00/0 like so. And from here, you can also add a second source filter if you want to do that. You'll also be able to add in a destination filter if you want to do that, where you can either choose the IPv4 ranges, IPv6 ranges, or none. Down here, now it's time to add in the protocols and ports. And you can either allow all or specified protocols and ports, where I can choose between the TCP, UDP, SCTP, or other right here. I can then add in different ports if you want to do that. You can also just click allow all over here, and then from here you'll be able to disable rule if something specific happens. Then you can always enforce and disable a specific rule. From here, you'll simply need to click create, and as you can see, the creating firewall rule HTTP traffic will be created. From here, you can go down here to where you can see the HTTP traffic will be right here and is priority 1000 as you can see, 10,000 as you can see here, and everything should be up and running. But that's how I do it. If you have any questions about it, please send down in the comments section below, and I'll try my best to answer them as quickly as possible. See ya!